Guys, breaking news. South Africa have announced a pre-Afcon friendly match against Ghana. But then there is a problem, and I'm going to tell you all about it. We're also going to talk about Antoine Semenyo's transfer to Liverpool. There is good news there. And also talk about Majid Ashimeru. He has a latest transfer update that I want us to talk about amongst many others. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. Thank you for watching this particular video. Quickly, let's jump into it and begin with Ghana versus South Africa. Now, the Bafana of South Africa have announced a friendly game against Ghana Black Stars on the 16th of December. Now, this friendly is to help them prepare for their Afcon. Currently, in their group, they are going to face the likes of Egypt, Angola, and also Zimbabwe at the Afcon. The Afcon will begin on the 21st of December. But you and I know Ghana did not qualify for the Afcon. Yes, this is the first time in like 20 years Ghana has not qualified for the Afcon. Very disappointing. But the thing is, South Africa really want to test the strength of their team against one of the best countries when playing the Afcon. The only problem is that they are not going to get the key players for this particular friendly. Now, let me explain. The reason why they are not going to get the key players is because one, Ghana did not qualify for the tournament, and two, the clubs are not going to allow key players such as Semenyo, Kudus, Jordan Ayew leave the club for a friendly game. That is the truth. So I see South Africa playing either the Chan team or a Black Star team that will not have a lot of our key players. So guys, this is the latest update concerning Ghana versus South Africa friendly game that's going to be played on the 16th of December. Now, the last time Ghana faced South Africa was way back in November 2021, a World Cup qualifier, where Ghana beat them by 1-0, went on to the next round to face Nigeria. That one, you all know what happened. Yes, Amate did some skirmishes, be penalty for Ghana. I mean, till date, South African people do not even believe what happened on that day. They will also not believe because only us know what happened. You understand? They don't believe what happened on that day. But then, guys, this is the current situation concerning the friendly game. Breaking news, this is the latest. Now, this also coming from a source from South Africa. Now, the source says that South Africa are aware they will not get Black Stars A team due to the time of the season. Ghana, who did not qualify for the Afcon, is likely to use the Chan team, which is the Team B, for this game to be played in Gauteng. So guys, this is the latest update concerning the friendly game Ghana is going to play against South Africa. What do you expect from this game? Are you looking forward to this game? Let me know all that down below in the comments. It's just rather unfortunate. I mean, we are not going to have the key players featuring in this one. So I won't be surprised if South Africa goes on to score Ghana anyhow. We are cool with it. But it is for them to test their strength. Yes, so guys, let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Antoine Semenyo. We all know the situation with Mo Salah and also Liverpool. What is happening currently at Liverpool? It is something that is causing a lot on social media. Jimmy Carragher yesterday on Monday Night Football had a lot to say about the whole situation. And a lot of people are having a lot to say concerning this particular situation. Now, the way things are going, I see Mo Salah leaving in January. You understand? Today, if you look at the way the squad list and things are coming out for the clubs featuring in the UEFA Champions League, Mo Salah has been left out of the Liverpool squad to face Inter Milan. You know what this means? Now, the club is backing the coach and they are not backing the player. And it's easy for the player to leave in the January transfer window. Now, this means that if he leaves, they need a replacement. The replacement could be Antoine Semenyo. That's why I stated that his transfer to Liverpool is a good one. Now, as much as it is a bad situation, Semenyo going to Liverpool would be a good thing for him because a new environment, they are also going to bring in reinforcement in areas they believe they lack. And Semenyo to Liverpool is going to be, a tricky one. But then, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Mo Salah and his situation with Liverpool, and also Antoine Semenyo, I think a possible replacement for Mo Salah would be Semenyo. But let me know what your thought about it down below in the comments, because I believe the way situations are going, Mo Salah is leaving in January and Semenyo is going there in January. And, you know, Bournemouth really have to sell Semenyo unless they want to keep him after the World Cup. But they have to sell him in this particular window because of the release clause. But the problem Bournemouth are facing right now is they do not have an immediate replacement for Semenyo. And that is going to be difficult for them to let him go. If they don't have a replacement for him, they are not going to let him go. And that means that release clause has a timeline. Once it passes, it is no more valid. You understand my point? But then, guys, this is the situation with Semenyo. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Lastly, let's talk about Majid Ashimeru. You know, yesterday I spoke about Majid Ashimeru, stating that he's back from injury. A lot of people have been asking of him. He's back from injury. And the thing is, since he's been back, the last time he played was just over the weekend for Anderlecht's under-23 team. That game ended in a 2-2 draw. He came off the bench in the 63rd minute. But the thing is, he's a surplus to the Anderlecht team. And from what we hear, sources from Belgium, a Belgium news outlet called SMS News have stated that Majid Ashimeru has been linked to a move to Genk. Yes, KRC Genk. Now, Majid Ashimeru joined Anderlecht in 2021 and currently has a contract that runs until 2027. So far with Anderlecht, he has played 129 games for them, scored 9 goals and provided 6 assists. But his injury situation, his injuries are making him not a reliable player for Anderlecht, and now he's become a surplus to the team. But I'm going to advise him, if I were to advise him, I'm going to tell him this. Look, we are in the World Cup period. You don't want to be in a team where you don't play regularly, especially for the first team. 2, the World Cup period, we need you at your best. So making a move in January is your best bet. Go to a new club, start over. It is not bad. It is not bad to start over. That is the honest truth. There is nothing wrong in starting over. So go on to another club and start over. In fact, this advice does not only go to Majid Ashimeru, it also goes to Kwesi Sibo, who is not getting regular playing time at Real Oviedo. If I were to advise these 2 players, make a move in January. If it's loan, move. If it's a permanent move, move. Go to a club who is going to guarantee you regular starting position, more game minutes, because the Afcon, we are not going to send a bench warmer to the Afcon. Like, sorry, like, I know you are good, you are important to the team, but the honest truth is, if you don't play for so long, it really shows in your performance. You understand? Sometimes the whole jitteriness shows when you're performing. We need you in your rhythm. From now to the World Cup, you have ample time to get your form back. So just sign for a new team. Majid Ashimeru has been linked to KRC Genk, still in the Belgium league. So let's see what happens. This player is a surplus to Anderlecht. Anderlecht, I don't think Anderlecht are really going to change their stance on Majid Ashimeru, especially him returning to the first team because of his injury. Even if he returns to the first team, he will be a substitute player. He's not going to be a first team player. You're going to rely on a player who gets injured frequently. But then, guys, this is the update that has to do with Majid Ashimeru. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Now, lastly, I want us to do some predictions concerning the UCL that is going to be played today. So there are 9 games. I'm going to do it very, very quickly. I want to begin with the first one, Tottenham versus Slava Prague. My prediction is Mohammed Kudus to score, Tottenham to win. Yes. Marseille versus Royal Union Saint-Gallen. I think Marcel has been doing well in the UCL quite of late, but USG, they surprised Galatasaray, in their last game. So I see this game with a lot of goals, over 1.5 in this particular one. PSV versus Atletico de Madrid. I'm tipping Atletico de Madrid to win this one. They have, what it takes to win this one. Experience in Europe also. Monaco versus Galatasaray, a big one. Yeah, the Ghanaian interest is in there. That is Mohamed Salisu versus Victor Osimhen. I'm tipping Monaco to win this one. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's because of the Ghanaian factor. But if Galatasaray goes on to show wonders because of Victor Osimhen, I won't be surprised either. Inter Milan versus Liverpool. This game, with the way Liverpool has been performing of late, I can't trust it. I see Inter winning this one. Yeah, I see Inter winning this one. Too much drama with Liverpool. Too much drama. Inter Milan winning this one. Barcelona versus Eintracht Frankfurt. Trust me, Barcelona is winning this one hands down. They are playing at home. Atalanta versus Chelsea. Kamaldeen Sulemana is injured. I don't think he's going to feature in this one. I see Chelsea winning this game hands down. And also Bayern Munich versus Sporting CP. Sporting CP are very good. They are very good side. They are a very stubborn side. But they are playing against a Bayern Munich side who lost, their last game. To Arsenal. I don't think they are willing to do that mistake again. So definitely I'm tipping Bayern Munich to win this one. And then Kairat Almaty versus Olympiacos. This is going to be a very cagey encounter. But I think goes for this one. Goes for this one. So guys, these are my predictions for the UCL game that is going to be played today. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.